So here we have Richard Lewis, who's a Reading fan, and also has some Welsh ancestry in him, and he's stood here in front of the Welsh Assembly. So what's your opinion on Welsh devolution, Richard, and Welsh politics generally?
I think it's good in moderation, but if you go too far, certain things it's healthy for Welsh people to decide themselves, but ultimate power should reside in London.
Okay, very good, because you're a favourite of devolution in some circumstances. I know you're a great follower of the politics of devolution and the regional politics of the United Kingdom. I mean, when it was a Scottish referendum, you travelled up to Scotland to see the referendum in action on the day the vote happened. What was the atmosphere like in Scotland on that day?
Well, it was quite tense, and it was very interesting to see a festival of democracy in progress. As you'll be aware, the result was very close, and I enjoyed seeing everyone peacefully participating in the future of their country.
Okay, what did you think of, because there was very strong opinions, obviously you're a strong unionist as well, you believe in the United Kingdom. I believe you also travelled to Northern Ireland on occasion and you have unionist friends out there.
That's right, I enjoy going to the different regions of the UK and understanding more about how certain powers are split and certain powers are retained by London. I think there's a good balance to be had between the two.
Okay, excellent, very good. So do you think any of the regions of the UK will ever split on from it? Do you pray that will never happen?
Well, I hope it never happens, but ultimately I believe that the decision will be made by the people. And it's up to unionists like me to make a persuasive case to keep things as they are.
Okay, what do you think about recently Cornwall was becoming a little bit more independent? They want to maybe become their own country perhaps one day. What do you think about that?
I think that's pure vanity on the part of Cornwall, and that they are always English.
Okay, alright, thanks very much. So, here you can see the front lobby of the Welsh Assembly looking out over Cardiff Bay. Absolutely. So what you also notice here is that all the chairs are kind of in a big circle. Unlike the House of Commons where all the MPs kind of face each other, the idea here is because they're all in a circle, they're all supposed to kind of cooperate and work together for the greater good of Wales. Now whether that actually happens or not is up for debate, but that's the idea behind the circle anyway. So up here we can see all the windows up at the top, and that's to represent light shining in, and here the public viewing gallery with light and windows looking down onto the debating hall, and that's supposed to represent the fact that it's open so everyone can see it and enjoy it and make sure democracy is happening properly. There we go. So here we are on the roof of the Welsh Assembly, very nice ceiling there, nice bit of wood, and the Welsh Assembly is built mainly out of Welsh materials. See some lovely Welsh slate there on the floor, some lovely Welsh couches, and a lovely Welsh cafe over there, very nice. So here we are just finishing our visit to the Welsh Assembly, so I'm going to rate it. I think overall it was pretty good. There we go, excellent, perfect. So Richard, here we are in the Principality of Wales, researching devolution, and we're in the Cardiff City FC football stadium concourse in the home end. How have you found the Welsh nationalism amongst the Cardiff City fans today?
Well, it's quite rousing. They started by singing a song called Men of Harlech, which is a Welsh national song.
Yeah.
And there's a lot more displays of the Welsh flag than you might find at a typical English game. But then, of course, Cardiff are playing in the English League, so perhaps they like to show certain symbols to reflect they are a Welsh team in the English League.
Okay. So do you think then that being in the English League, they are a Welsh team? Do you think this is probably a good sign of Welsh nationalism or regionalism in the UK as a whole?
It's a complicated one because, I mean, it's slight contradictions here. On the one hand, they are very proud of being Welsh, but on the other, they wouldn't be where they were unless they got the money and the resources from being in the English League. I think they've been in the English League for so long now, that it'd be very difficult for them to go back, and I think there was a time when the English and Welsh leagues were more mixed and blended than they are today.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a throwback from that era, which is slightly like counterintuitive.
Do you think it adds to the atmosphere at football games when you get clubs from Wales and England playing in the same league.
Well, all the most exciting football games have an element of regional rivalry or some
Right.
kind of identity, that rivalry.
Yeah.
So if that's one aspect of it in this case, then sure, yeah, why not?
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah, we're having to keep our mouths shut a little bit in this end because we're
Well,
two Reading fans in the Welsh end. But yeah, enjoy the game.
Thank you,
Cheers.